As we enter the final week of Pride Month 2022, a reminder that every minute of every day, a teenager somewhere is coming to the realization that they may not be like the rest of their friends when it comes to their sexuality.
Or how they want to be identified. Being accepted by those friends or by family is one thing, but when it comes to society as a whole, we still have a ways to go. That can take a toll on a teenager's mental health.
Tonight, News Center Maine's Chloe Thibault tells us about a group of teens looking to change the equation.
We've come really far, but there's also, again, like a long way for us to go.
These 4 students aren't even able to vote yet, but they have big plans. They're all members of either the Civil Rights Team or the Gay Straight Diversity Alliance at Gardner Area High School, a role that isn't always easy.
We had a sheet where people signed their names to pledge to spread inclusion throughout the community, and there were quite a few signatures, like legit signatures, and then a lot of people wrote slurs and just like other terrible things on there.
Things that indicate there's still division when it comes to LGBTQ+ issues, often influenced by what young people are seeing on social media.
When you have that kind of divide with the algorithms, that's all you see, and if that's all you see, that's going to be your perception of what's going on.
These students say oftentimes things at home aren't much better.
I just know that I have a lot of friends that come out to their parents and they don't accept them. They start to think that if my parents don't accept me, then how can I accept myself?
The Trevor Project's 2022 National Survey on LGBTQ youth mental health found 60% of LGBTQ+ youth who wanted mental health care in the past year were not able to get it. It also found in the past year, 45% of these youth seriously considered attempting suicide.
Hard to hear that number, and I think it's hard to fathom. Like nearly one in 2 LGBTQ youth are scared.
Gia Drew is the executive director of Equality Maine. She is now out as a trans woman, but her journey to get there had its challenges.
You know, when I was 19, I considered killing myself, and I got to that place.
A place NAMI Maine wants to prevent other LGBTQ+ folks from ever reaching.
When we hear people around us that are making disparaging comments, call it out. If we have language that's ingrained in us, really being aware of that and making a shift.
And letting people know it really can get better.
It might feel terrible right now, but there's a whole world out there. And that feeling terrible right now does not define the rest of your life.
I think a lot of young people like myself when I was young, like, oh, they're never gonna understand me, or then I'm never gonna be accepted. And I think, actually, people will accept you if you give them a chance.
A chance to be an ally. Chloe Thibault, News Center, Maine.
We have a lot of resources for LGBTQ+ youth on our website and our mobile app, but if you need help right now, you can call or text the 24/7 Maine State Crisis Hotline at 1-888-568-1112.
You can also reach out to the Teen Text Line with NAMI Maine. That's available from noon until 10 p.m. That number is 207-515-8398.